Alright guys, so we're back here with the San Antonio Express episode 12 here. Alright, so in today's episode, we got into the playoffs last episode. Here's the squad, there was the offense, and here is the defense. Let's see if this defense could get it done. You know, defense wins championships, so hopefully we could get a playoff run here. Just a really good defense, really good team in general. Here's how the bracket's looking. We just beat the Seahawks last week in Week 17 in a pretty important game, and we're facing them back-to-back games here. So, hey, we were grinding hard in the film room this week so we could beat these guys. We're going to start off with the run game because, you know, I feel like their run defense is pretty weak. We ended off the season with a pretty nice run game getting going, you know, kind of like the Patriots did back in like 2018 or whatever, and they won the Super Bowl when they beat the Rams, you know. But giving up to Tyreek Cohen up the middle, we've ran this entire drive, run up the middle without, run him over, let's go, down to the one, and you better believe we're going to run it. But this is Trey Sermon, our third string running back. He gets a touch and he gets it in the end zone. What a beast. You know, I love having a nice running back rotation like that. First pass play finally, play action, and we hit up David Njoku here in Seattle. Now we're sending out the pullers for a nice gain there, about 9 yards-ish. We send out more pullers. Wyatt Teller running off the edge, and a good pickup there, about 14 yards. Second and inches here, and we see Terry McLaurin on the in, and he gets in the end zone. Touchdown for Terry McLaurin there. We're up 14-3. We send out some pullers. Can we get to the outside? We get to the outside, and we get a nice gain getting to the outside. Big rush there. We're in the second half now. Second and inches. Trevor Lawrence scrambling out right. He has nothing but room, so he's going to go off, and no! He tried to slide there, but the defense tackled him right before he slid, and he fumbles, and they get a field goal off that. But we hit up the slant, and Sims on the slant, wide open. Can he outrun him? And no, he capped a huge gain there. A huge gain. So we're going to give it to Gibson up the middle, and nothing but room, and a great blocking by the O-line there. That touchdown is from the O-lineman. Although Gibson's going to get the fantasy points. That's the O-line right there. Oh, no. Oh, my God. See that footwork right there? Just a little sidestep like it was nothing. That's beautiful. But we see a guy in the second layer of the defense. Tutu Atwell breaks a few tackles, get to the 2-yard line. Tutu Atwell, give it up the middle of Gibson. Good blocking and a touchdown for Gibson to give us a pretty big lead here. 28-6 now, 28-14. Give it to Gibson in the middle and run someone over for a good gain. You already know what's happening here. Outside stretch. Get to the second level. Juke! Can't get me, boy. In the end zone. Touchdown. Gibson is going off. Third touchdown of today. Well over 150 yards. What a performance by Gibson in the O-line today. We beat the Seahawks 35-21 in the first wild card game for our this year. But you know, that's only one game. This is and it looks like we're facing the Cowboys, but that game against the Seahawks, that's only one game. We need a few more, and all it takes in the NFL is one bad game and you're out. But we're facing Cowboys in the playoffs. This is going to be the most watched playoff game besides the Super Bowl, because the two biggest franchises are playing each other here. Pass down the middle of the David Njoku. We're sending out the pullers. We got room and a nice gain. But yeah, these are the two most popular franchises in the NFL. This is going to be the most watched playoff game besides the Super Bowl. Let's go. We get in the end zone. Gibson strikes first as usual. We get in the end zone, touchdown. And play action. We throw it in the slant to McLaurin, and he gets a nice gain. Good throw by Trevor Lawrence there. 2nd and 1. Almost in the red zone here. We see Terry McLaurin on the in again. Or is that Tutu Atwell? That's Tutu Atwell, actually. Give it up to the middle. Gibson, and we get in the end zone. Gibson with his 5th touchdown here in the playoffs. in 1.5 games so far. Oh, we send out the pullers on the counter, and we get a nice gain, fighting for some extra yards with contact. You know, Gibson likes that contact. We see an open receiver there, David Njoku, for a solid gain. Trevor Lawrence scrambling out right. He sees room. He goes for the pylon and a touchdown. We are up 21-0, but they get 2 touchdowns in a row here. That's big for them. So we got to actually do something. We were blowing them out. We actually got to start doing something here. It's 4th and 12, a huge play. Scrambling up. Trevor Lawrence. He fights for the extra yards to get the first. That was a huge play. Give it to Gibson. Get to the outside. Now we're looking for the counter here. Giving it to Gibson, and a nice huge gain, about 14 yards there, but we get stopped on 4th down. We're going to settle for the field goal here to make it a 2-possession game to hopefully seal this up. And we get the ball back. The defense gets a turnover on downs, so we get really good field position. And we get to the outside, and we're just going to punch it in to put the cherry on top and officially put the dagger in. So now it's going to be a 3-possession game, and it's just out of reach for them. We get the ball, and we're going to kneel it down here. And we're going to get the dub to advance to the NFC Championship game. But yeah, we get this one 31-14. Everyone in America was watching this game tonight. And here is what it's looking like. We're facing the Vikings, who, I mean, they could do something, you know, but on the other side, it's either the Chiefs or Raiders. They're going to have a division matchup there, but let's get into it. Let's give it to Gibson up the middle, looks for contact and fights for some extra yards there. 3rd and 9, we do a little dump off to Njoku, and he gets the first down. Huge. We're sending out the pullers. That means we're going to have some room, and we get over a 10-yard gain there to get first down on a rushing play on 1st down. That's what you need. But we see David Njoku. He just goes up and gets it because he's a freak athlete like that. Last play of the 1st quarter, and we punch it in. Gibson, as usual, Gibson strikes first. Now we're up 7-0 at the start of the game here. They answer back and score, though. Trevor Lawrence hits up the slant to Jaden Blue. Nice play there. Trevor Lawrence hits David Njoku on the crosser. David Njoku's coming up huge in these playoff games. Probably Trevor Lawrence's favorite target. And the game completely changes with a red zone interception. Trevor Lawrence throws a pick. That is a huge play, but we get a stop. But now we're backed up in our own side. But, of course, guess who we throw it to? David Njoku with a huge catch to get out of our end. And now we see Terry McLaurin on the slant. Less than a minute left to go in the half. We got to get in the end zone here. We see the crosser. Is that Jaden Blue, who gets a nice gain there? 22 seconds. And now we throw another red zone pick right before the half. That is not what we need if we're trying to get to the Super Bowl. It is exactly opposite. But Trevor Lawrence in the second half here, we hit the crosser, Tutu Atwell. We're going to do some play action here. Waiting for someone open. We get some time, and we throw another pick on the crosser. And they finally capitalize and score here, so they're up to touchdown. We're going to need something this drive if we're going to want to be in this game. We hit up Terry McLaurin on the little short end. We got to get something going. Trevor Lawrence scrambling left. And David Njoku goes down the field, and he catches it. Huge gain here. Gets to the outside and fights, and we're back in the red zone. Can we finally capitalize in the red zone? We're back to pass. We see Jaden Blue on the crosser and gets the touchdown. Big play. Jaden Blue is coming up huge in this game. Now we're sending and we get a stop, so it's a tie game. We pull out bring out the pullers. 3rd and 4. We do a quick pass to David Njoku. Huge pickup there on 3rd down. Less than 3 minutes left to go. Scrambling out left. Nowhere to go. We see someone across the field. This could be a highlight, but no! We throw another pick. That was a terrible decision. We could at least got a field goal. Terrible decision, but we get the stop, which is huge. Trevor Lawrence not going to make this mistake twice. We got to do something this drive. David Njoku on the inside cross, a huge. On 3rd and 10, we hit up David Njoku again. David Njoku is playing like the best playmaker in the league, and another catch by David Njoku. This is Njoku's drive, 14-14. We're just going to run it up the middle, use the clock, get in the middle of the field, and we're going for a game-winning field goal to send us to the Super Bowl. And it's good! We make it! We are going to win this game by 3 points. We had a lot of chances to lose that game, but we end up on top. And we are going to the Super Bowl for the 3rd straight year. That is huge here. We went 14-17. We did not play good on offense. I'll just say it looked like Cam Newton on the Vikings there. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that. Be back for next episode.